Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's pushing this word, this society, and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. It's going to be a GMS news update, and the title is going to be You Ain't Got No Freedom. Okay? You ain't got no freedom, man. You know, you got people in this world, man, they talking about how they have freedom of speech, you know, that they can do what they want, you know, as long as it's legal. Listen, man, going outside of your house is legal, okay? Going to the grocery shop store is legal. But now, what's going on in Greece due to the C virus? Lockdown in Greece requires people to text authorities before leaving home. Now, you might be amazed by this, but guess what? It's always been like that, but on a bigger scale, man. This society is a big prison system. You can't just hop on a boat and cross the ocean and go to England. You can't do that, man. From Holland to England, just hop on the boat and go to England or Norway or Denmark or whatever, wherever you want. You can't just do that, man. Buy a plane and just go into airspace. You can't do that, man. Why? Because this is a big prison system. Esau wants to know every move. Esau wants to know where you're going, each and every step that you take. Okay? Because his eyes are like the leopard, like it says in Jeremiah. I'm gonna grab that later. Okay? So now it's already happening in Greece. Like, they want to know where you are, man. Also here in Holland, you know, more countries in Europe like Germany, Belgium. When you go somewhere, you have to register, man. They want to have your name, your address. Okay? So fun is over, man. Playtime is over. Why? Let me show you. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. You see, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, man. Because why? This devil's coming down with grave wrath. Talking about you have to let us know when you go somewhere. What the fuck? What kind of life is that, man? Lockdown. Text before you leave the house. Text authorities, meaning police, military, before you can leave, man. That's not living. Showing you that this hellhole where we living in right now is not our rest, man. It's polluted. So it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So what is he doing? He's doing everything in his power to take control over the people, because these devils ain't got no control over the people, you see. And they've been trying to get control over the people. You know, they show you that in that movie Assassin's Creed. They said we used religion to control the people, then we used politics. It's time we give science a chance. And that's a very important scene that I keep remembering throughout all the years. I watched this movie maybe twice. But this is a very important scene where he says that, man. It's time we give science a chance. Now, how are they going to do that with science? They're going to do it in the way of the RFID chip, man. The mark of the beast, whose number is 666. Every barcode on this planet Earth has the number 666 on it. In the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. Okay? So that's where it all leads to. And just showing you again, you ain't got no freedom, man. Now they got the borders closed. When you want to cross the borders, the Belgian police or the German police, it's gonna stop you, man. So you ain't even got the freedom to leave the country. Just like that. Now in Greece they want to restrict you from leaving your house. Then you have certain people that have been tested positive within their family. They have to stay in their damn room. They're not allowed to leave their room. How the hell is that possible? Okay. I ain't gonna go too much. It's like I ain't gonna go too deep in on the virus, because you know they're gonna take down my video. So I just leave it at this, man. The devil is gonna come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. The prophecies is speeding up. You think he can fight against the prophecies, but he's fulfilling prophecy, man. That's the funny thing about it. And what is the reason of that? Proverbs chapter 21. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So every move and every step that these devils be taking is orchestrated by the Most High, man. So they be like, hey, you know, we blocking them. We are only allowed to teach with 2 people in the camp, man. 2 people. We are not even allowed to have a cameraman, because that makes 3. They wrote down it's only allowed to go and do something in the streets with 2 people. So you can basically only walk around with 2 people in the streets, or your family. Let's say man, wife, and children. But more than that, it's not allowed, man. So here it is, we teaching with 2 people, man. 2 people each. We have 5 camps set up. 5 camps. Okay? And that's all due to what they are doing. But guess what? It's fulfilling prophecy, man. You know, soon we're not gonna be allowed to teach at all. YouTube is gonna be shut down. Okay? And just like that, the family of the world can come in. Now back to this article. It says, under a second nationwide coronavirus lockdown in Greece, people will need to text authorities if they want to leave their homes. You know, because they don't got that tracking device yet. But they sure will. You see, because this is not working, man. Texting authorities when you leave home. What if what if the authorities can just step in and see where you are at that exact moment, because you are being chipped? Because you have the chip, the mark of the beast. That would be way easier, right? For them. So that's what they are going towards, man. They're gonna be like, hey, you know what, that texting the authorities doesn't really work. You know, some people are not good with phones, so they forget. So if you just take this chip, you know, we will know where you are, or we will be able to know where you are if you give us the authority and stuff like that, because they're gonna come with that bullshit, right? If you watch this movie Upgrade, this guy is being chipped, and because he's chipped, he's not paralyzed no more, because the chip is controlling his body so he can walk. But this man is paralyzed, and he gives this chip the authority to help him walk again. Okay? And then he gets into a fight, and then the chip is talking to him in his head, because it's connected to the brain, right? Wherever it is, it's like wherever it is in your body is connected to the brain. So it sends out frequencies to your brain. So that chip is talking in his head and says like, I can give me full control over your body, and then I can fight this person, you know, with good fighting techniques, you know, skills. And that is that transhumanism, man. Transhumanism, upgrading the human body to new levels with science. Okay, because they ain't gonna wanna receive all text messages of all the inhabitants of Greece, all the inhabitants of Europe. You know, not Europe, but each individual country. I mean, they ain't wanna have that. They just wanna track you wherever you go, man. And how do they do that nowadays, man? your location, man, on your phone. They are able to tap into your phone and know your location, know where you're heading towards, know your daily routes, man. Oh, he always goes from Rotterdam to Amsterdam. From Amsterdam around 4 o'clock he goes back. Then he goes to The Hague, and, get some stuff over there, some groceries or whatever. Then he comes back, around 7, 8 o'clock he goes to the gym, which is in the south side. Then he comes back. You see, they have all those things tracked down. But guess what? If you know how to tap in and turn that shit off, they have no shit, man. They have no shit. They can still turn it on in a certain way. So, hey, but they want something permanently. You already see that they took out the batteries out of the phones. Why is that? The new age phones ain't got no battery, man. Did you ever think about that? If an EMP attack comes, which is an electrical magnetic pulse, everything that is connected or that is on is turned on. Every device that's turned on, it's like every device that is turned on will get fried, man. Unless you take out the battery. But guess what? You can't. You can't take out your battery. So everything, it's like everything will be fried. And the thing is, they simplify the people, man. You can't operate without your phone. You don't even know the direction without your navigation system, which is on your phone. You don't know how to move. You see? People have become simple as fuck. And it's all their plan. So, and they put it on, that they really want to stop this wave. Well, it's gonna continue, man. It's gonna continue until the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Because that's really what they want to implement, man. They're already making you get used to putting your forehead to scanners, putting your hand to scanners. Now they coming out with this Amazon palm payment machine. You can pay with the palm of your hand. What the hell is that, man? They're preparing the people, man. See, they are just preparing the people. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay. So real quick, man, GMS news update. I will get you. I will leave you updated on news channels, news things, how you call that? Notifications, things that are happening in the world, because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Watch as well as pray. Warn the people, blow the trumpet. So when things like this pop up, man, there will be news, GMS news about it, whether it's on my channel or other brothers' channels. So stay updated, man. It's important. You have to know what the hell is going on in this world, because if you have your head up in the clouds, even though the times that we are living in right now, I don't know what the hell you're doing, man. We have never lived in a situation like this. Talking about pandemic, talking about, nationwide lockdowns. You can't leave your home. You have to register there. You want to go there, you have to register there. It's all moving towards the mark of the beast, man. So if you're playing around right now, if you just, adapt to the situation that you are in and be like, yeah, whatever, man, you're gonna be in for a surprise, man. Because you have to watch while the thief is coming, right? To know what the hell is going on, what the hell is gonna happen. You have to watch. But you got a lot of Israelites out there, man. They just adapt to the situation and they be like, oh, it's all good, man. No, fuck, hell is not good, man. You see what's going on, man? This is 2020. It's almost 2021. What the hell you think is gonna happen in 2021, man? What the hell you think is gonna happen in 2021? More hell, man. More death. It's inevitable, man. The Most High has said it, so it will be done. So with that, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Shalom to the